want to date white women, you just kind of have to accept that you can't have certain types of them.
My brother, you are 110% correct. And that's why I'm going to piggyback and kind of give my own little 2 cents on what I like to call the 5 different types of white girls. And just a quick disclaimer, I know that a lot of these can vary based on age, geographic location, and background and how they were raised. And also this video just for fun. God, I can't believe that I'm making this video a day before Black History Month. But without further ado, here we go. Number 1, this is what I like to call the plain Jane or the girl next door. Now this is probably the most well-rounded out of the 5 types because they pretty much hit all the marks. And the thing is, a lot of them don't discriminate with the types of guys that they date, regardless of race. Now, there's no real cons to dating a girl next door besides the fact that they're just kind of, average across the board. But hey, if you want stability, that's the way to go. Number 2, the preppy white girl. Now, these are the kind of white girls that you see at Starbucks at 7 o'clock in the morning. They already have a full ride scholarship to an Ivy League college. Their daddy got a trust fund, and their mama is either a lawyer or some kind of high-class banker. Now, these are usually what you call snobby, snooty, stuck up, and they might date brothers of color, but they only date brothers of color who are at a certain peak or at a certain status. You know which kind of guys I'm talking about. But they will occasionally dip in the other pool if they want to be edgy or piss their parents off, for lack of a better word. Number 3 is the emo goth girl. Now, out of every girl on this list, these are the most unpredictable because with how moody they are, you never know what you're going to get out of them. They could be, I'm fine, one day, and then they could be a complete firecracker the next day. Now, you don't really see a lot of colored brothers date these kind of white girls unless they're alternative, if you know what I mean. Number 4, my personal favorite, the downhill backwoods country white girls. Now, 95% of the time, these are the kind of girls who grew up as tomboys. They spent their youth getting dirty, playing in the mud, playing backyard football and baseball, running to the lake barefoot, and they grew up around tractors and motorcycles for all their life, so a lot of them know how to change the tire on a car better than you do. Now, in my opinion, these are the girls that are the most fun to be around, but just a little bit of a word of advice. Do not piss them off or break their heart because a lot of them have older brothers and older siblings who wear plaid and beat your ass with a 2x4. And last but not least, y'all knew this one was coming. The Hood Bunny, aka the Hood White Girl. Now, the Hood Bunny is very easy to identify. A lot of them have loud, obnoxious voices. They wear a whole bunch of gaudy jewelry. They have tattoos, piercings, long nails, and they probably have their hair in an Afrocentric style and have it dyed red. Red Flag City. If she has her hair dyed red, or if she's a natural redhead and has a nose piercing, run. Run far, run fast. And the kicker is, a lot of them only exclusively date brothers of color. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on where you are. But yeah, sometimes they have either an ex-boyfriend or a baby daddy who's an ex-con, because a lot of them who I spoke to, they have a baby daddy or ex that just got out of prison, and you don't want that smoke. In closing, if you want stability, date her. If you want status, date her. If you want unpredictability, date her. If you want a good time and somebody you can relate to, date her. And if you want danger, date her. But yeah, that about wraps it up. How'd I do? Did I break it down the right way and did I leave anybody out?